Sputnik 1 was the first artificial satellite to be launched into space, an achievement that marked the beginning of the space age and forever changed the course of scientific and technological history. Launched by the Soviet Union on October 4, 1957, Sputnik 1's successful orbit around Earth was a monumental event that ignited the space race and had far-reaching political and scientific consequences. Sputnik 1 was a simple, yet effective design. It was a spherical satellite with a diameter of 58 centimeters, 23 inches, and weighed approximately 83.6 kilograms, 184 pounds. The satellite was equipped with 4 external radio antennas to broadcast radio pulses. These beeping signals could be picked up by radio stations across the globe, providing proof of the satellite's success. The satellite was launched into space aboard an R-7 rocket from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. Once in orbit, Sputnik 1 reached a maximum altitude of around 940 kilometers, about 584 miles, and orbited the Earth at a speed of approximately 29,000 kilometers per hour, about 18,000 miles per hour. It took about 96 minutes to complete one orbit around the Earth. Although Sputnik 1's main goal was to demonstrate that a satellite could be successfully placed into orbit, it also provided valuable scientific data. By monitoring the satellite's radio signals, scientists were able to study the density of the upper layers of Earth's atmosphere. The way Sputnik's orbit decayed also provided important information about the behavior of objects in orbit and the effects of atmospheric drag. Sputnik 1's launch also proved the effectiveness of the R-7 rocket, which was later used to launch future satellites and space probes. It was a critical step in the development of space technology. The launch of Sputnik 1 had profound political implications. The successful Soviet launch shocked the world, particularly the United States, which realized that the Soviet Union had developed the capability to launch objects into space, and potentially intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. The event intensified the Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, leading to the beginning of the space race. In response, the U.S. government quickly accelerated its own space program. This led to the establishment of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, in 1958, as well as increased investment in science, technology, and education to ensure that the U.S. would not fall behind in space exploration and technology. Sputnik 1 continued to transmit radio pulses for 22 days, until its batteries were depleted. It remained in orbit for about 3 months before re-entering Earth's atmosphere and burning up on January 4, 1958. Though its operational life was short, Sputnik 1 had already achieved its mission and cemented its place in history. Sputnik 1 is often regarded as one of the most significant events in 20th century science. Its launch demonstrated the Soviet Union's technological capabilities, leading to a rapid expansion of space exploration efforts by both superpowers during the Cold War. Sputnik 1's success opened the door for future satellite missions, space probes, and manned spaceflights, ultimately leading to remarkable achievements like the Apollo moon landings and the construction of the International Space Station. Moreover, Sputnik 1's launch inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and space enthusiasts. It showed that space exploration was possible, forever altering the way humanity views its place in the universe.